everyone, and welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. This is going to be a super quick one because it is a work day, and I don't have the luxury of time that I had last week when the kids were away on school holidays. But a busy couple of evenings where I've been sorting out the remains in here. So I have tidied up the wiring, so now I know what's going on there. That is all nice and secure and short and all cool. And all good for anyone that wants to either swap out that resistor regulator at any stage in the future, either straight through the plug, or actually now they can do it through unplugging the cables individually. I also got the metal plate done, so that is quite thick actually, aluminium sheeting, because it's what I've got, to try and help dissipate that heat a little bit. Like I said in the previous video, regulators, rectifiers are generally, you know, on the outer skin of bikes, so they get a bit of airflow through them. Obviously it's not going to get airflow under a seat. This is a better regulator than the previous one, just by virtue of the fact that it has those fins on it. I'm just trying to dig through a box of joy. There we go. So the previous one has no real heat dissipation on it, which I'm slightly surprised by. So it probably got too hot and probably just burnt out, because it certainly wasn't working. It wasn't regulating, it was rectifying. It was kind of taking AC and making it DC, but it wasn't restricting it, it was just banging it all through. So that's no junk. So yeah, it's now on that aluminium sheet, so it's got metal on metal contact at the back. The sheet's is realistically as big as I could get it in there without jamming something in. I didn't just want to put a piece of shiny aluminium in, it just would have looked awful. So I stuck the regulator on it, drew round it, put masking tape on, stuck that on, drew round it, cut round, sprayed it with the masking tape off, took the masking tape off, so that is a metal on metal contact there, and it's painted elsewhere just so it doesn't look rubbish more than anything else. So that will regulate that, or that will help the regulator regulate its heat. So that side's done, and the seat is ready to go back on effectively. Late last night, well, late, dark o'clock last night, so I didn't film it. It wasn't that late because I had my 13-year-old helping me out. My homemade car balancers came out again. Brilliant bit of kit. If you're going to do this, if you're going to balance carbs more than once, just make them. It just makes it so much easier than the proper ones up there. To the point where my 13-year-old got it, understood what we were trying to achieve and how we were doing it. The end result is it's cured the splutter. So, what it also did was it meant that, where's it gone? I've left a vacuum pipe in at the front, so if anyone needs to do it again, it's going to be a damn sight easier. Yeah, it's cured the flutter. So that is now running absolutely perfectly. So what next? Well, remember on a previous video I MOT'd this the tail end of last week, so it's MOT'd, it's road legal, it's everything else. So what? Time for sale. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, not today because I've got to start work in a minute, but what I'm going to do probably before the weekend or on the weekend, maybe during the lunchtime actually, because I need daylight, chuck the seat back on. I'm going to give it away. I'm going to sell it with two exhausts, with this one and with the stubby one. So what I'm going to do is chuck the seat back on with this on, take some video of it running for the sound as much as anything else, take this off, chuck the little stubby back on, do the same again, do some photos and videos with the stubby on, and then chuck it on the market. The question is, how much for? What do you reckon, people? What do you reckon? It also needs a bit of a clean because it's got dusty in here. But yeah, cool. Right, Brill, thanks all. I will catch you later on. Cheers.